Hello and welcome to day 3 of the FAANG Stocks 15-day trading challenge with FX Trader's Edge. Jeff and I did get together this morning at 9:15 to do an overnight recap. The recording got replaced, so I'm just recapping, and I'll tell you where we were when we walked in and what we saw. So this is the overnight market in the Dow. The Dow, the S&P, NASDAQ, and Russell, everything moved the same, meaning initial move from yesterday's high down and then sideways move. And what we said this morning was that, and then we moved lower overnight. That's right. And when we came in, we were sort of up here. And we said, okay, this is a nice pattern, a beautiful pattern. We had an impulsive move, and then we had the retracement. When this retracement ends, we would expect it to roll over and move down. Same thing with the S&P. We had an impulsive move down and then a sideways consolidation. When this retracement were over, meaning that it could have gone a little bit higher, then we'd expected it to roll over and move down. Same with NASDAQ. This was the sideways move, and then it rolled over. Same with Russell. This was the sideways move, and then it rolled over. So pretty clear. Let's move on to the FAANG stocks. Hello, and welcome back. Okay, we've had a huge drop. Like we said in our opening comments, we said that the markets were going to push up initially and then probably roll over. Well, they didn't push up very much. Facebook pushed up a little bit. Google pushed up quite a bit, almost reaching R1. Apple pushed up as well. Netflix was looking strong at R1, and then everything rolled over. So we bought an Apple put. We bought a Google put on our accounts. We didn't get it in on the account for purposes of this challenge, but we did buy a Google put once it rolled over. But on our account, we bought an Apple put right around these levels, more or less. So we're bearish today, and let's see how far we go. And looking at the strength meter, everything is pointed down. Facebook is at the lower end, and everything else is grouped together but still pointed down. Another update, I'm looking at the 15-minute charts now. Upper left, Facebook. This is the move that we had today so far. Huge move. We went all the way down from the pivot to almost S3 on Facebook. Huge drop. Apple is still dropping. It'll probably, at least go to S1 and maybe S2. Google should come to S1. Netflix is at S1 now. If we break below S1, it'll come down to S2. Amazon is doing a little retrace here. If it turns around, we could be looking at S1 as well. And that's the way of it. Let's just keep following this. We still have our Apple put, and we're just holding on right now. Okay, it's now 10:28, and it looks like we're correcting on all of these. It looks like a bear flag, so that's a trend continuation pattern. For all of these markets, we made a nice impulsive wave down, and then we have a sideways consolidation on Google and Apple, which is the two that we're following today, and we're looking for a breakdown for trend continuation. Let's see what happens. Okay, I'm now finishing off this video because we made our profits for the day. When I last showed you the 15-minute chart, we were doing this consolidation pattern, a retracement, all the way up here, and we broke down. That lasted, a little while. We broke down, and we've continued to move lower on Google, and the same thing on Apple. We continue to move lower on Apple after this consolidation, this flag pattern that we talked about. We continue to move lower. So let me show you what we did with Apple. This is the trade that we took in Apple. We bought 10 puts. Expiration June 26th, 365 puts at 450. We left a profit target at $6. That enabled us to not watch the screen. The target got hit. What time did the target hit? At 11:10. The trade was taken at 9:53. We stopped looking at this at 10:30 and then came back to it and saw that the order was filled at $6. So that was $1.50 for a profit of $1,500 for today's day 3 of the FAANG Trading Challenge. So that wraps up today. Today was a very, very clear trend day. It was a great day for trading, just very obvious. And we'll see you tomorrow. Let's hope tomorrow can bring some nice trades as well.